All
right, we live now. We live now.
So, yeah, welcome to the show. Another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete. So
with Pete.
We're a half hour into our conversation already.
And, this is the deja vu. This is the deja vu take.
Sparkles version right here.
I just happened to look up and I was like, why does it say go live on here? Let me check. And I realized that we weren't live. So welcome. Now we're live. And you guys missed a riveting conversation.
Yes.
On IKEA. But we'll get into that. We got a lot going on and shit, man. Like, always Pete in the building, DJ IronMonkey in the building.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
He just got a job making $250,000 a year. Drinks on him from now on, because he's the richest of the group here. And unless it has secrets involved, and then Pete's paying for everything. Because
Yeah. I haven't done the training on the company card yet. It's only been my first week.
Oh
gosh.
But man, let's just catch everybody up on what we was talking about. You know what I mean? Like, how was everybody's week? My week was cool. My fucking kitchen is flooded. Well, it's not flooded currently, but it's still very wet because every towel I own is on my kitchen floor, and I live alone. So you can imagine how many towels that is.
3.
Close. Close. Actually,
5.
No, it's 3.5 because I have like a towel that I use for like.
Okay.
It's like a little half towel.
I was doing the assessment of how many towels I have in the house here, and I have way too many towels.
I do have a 4th towel that I was like, I can't put all my towels down because I'm gonna need a towel.
Okay. Yes.
Because all those towels now have to be washed, and I'm still gonna have to shower and shit.
Yeah.
So that was my week. Pete didn't kill anybody this week. However, we don't know where he is. His background is always very indiscriminate.
He got the blue blocker, incognito shades on.
He got the blue blockers. He got the beard scruff coming in. He could be anywhere. You know what I mean? He's trying to fit in.
Anywhere from Afghanistan to Alabama.
You never know.
Yeah, looking like country folk. Somebody's really dinging over there too. That's that Pete.
Nah, it's my phone is connected to my computer. And I don't know how to not connect it to my computer because I'm a man of a certain age and
certain things give you frustration.
I'm just like, I don't know how to do this, and I'm sure I could Google it or ChatGPT it. But I usually don't get this many text messages this early in the morning. But now that I am a member of a Masonic lodge, there's a lot of shit going on. I guess that I'll figure out after.
The other day it was me doing text.
Yeah, I have active friends now that are going out everywhere. These guys are always. It's barbecue season too. Like everybody's having a big picnic or barbecue. Ours is on the 30th, August 30th. If you're local in the Metro Detroit area, you know what I mean. Go down to the 117 picnic. Bring your kids, yourself. Get yourself a backpack, and I think they're giving away tablets too. So, go down.
Yeah,
the food will be in abundance. You know what I mean? I think we usually get like the bouncy houses and shit like that too, and for the kids to be able to do whatever. And it's in the park, so it's basketball courts, all that shit. You know what I mean? Go down. It's all day. Literally.
Yeah.
Like I think it's
everybody's trying to get in there barbecue season. Seeing that it's starting to wrap up. Close we get to September.
I haven't been to any barbecues this year, dog. 0 barbecues. So
I don't think either.
I like to take this opportunity to tell my friends that they're terrible because none of you barbecued this year. I'm included in that because I didn't barbecue at all either. But I live in a gated community, kind of. I don't see nobody barbecuing out here. I don't even know if we can barbecue. I don't see nobody with. I don't even smell grills when I drive into this place. Like I think like grills might be outlawed, but like my friends with houses that didn't grill, yeah, I'm looking at y'all. Cause, and if you did grill and you just didn't invite me over, you're definitely on the list.
Damn, dog, I thought you was out of town. Damn, homie. Shit. You know what? Next time, I got you. I got you next time, B.
Send the invite anyway, man. I might make a trip. Shit, I'll be in.
Yeah, you know, give me the opportunity to say no. Don't speak for me.
Yeah, you just assuming that I'm out of town. I might be in town that week, depending on what you're doing. You know what I mean? If I can get the time off, shit, I'm gonna be out there. And what is it, next week? Not next week. We got the next. You know what I mean? So, you know, I'm back and forth. You know, what they call it? It's not bi-coastal because I'm not going to another coast, but you know,
jet setting.
Nah, jet setting implies partying.
Okay, all right.
Excuse me. You
so it's business and pleasure. So all right. Yeah. Damn. We'll figure it out. Chat GPT that.
I'm multi-dwelled. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I mean? Nah, that's not it.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm just back and forth. You know what I mean?
See, Pete knows the answer. Pete knows the answer. He's just sitting there like, I'm gonna let y'all squirm. Like he's not even brainstorming with us. He's like,
are they gonna figure it out?
I know what it is. I'm just waiting for y'all to figure it out.
It's not just as you guys are talking. I'm just observing.
We don't want to squeeze you out, Pete. You know, don't want you to.
No, it's you guys. I don't want to interrupt. I feel like that's the etiquette of conversation. Two people are talking. Okay, I'm not gonna interject.
But understand something, Pete.
In the conversation.
Fair enough.
And then there's the thing, right? I'm used to like being on the stoop and having conversations. And when you're on the stoop, sometimes like it's hard to like say something because people will talk and then they'll talk louder and then they'll get animated. So sometimes you got to make your point. I'm the quiet one. I don't try to talk over people. I don't try to get loud or be boisterous. I try to make my point, but you just got to see how to be a ninja with it.
How to be a ninja with it. He said he's not the talkative one, right? That's what he said.
Yes,
no, I'm the quiet one. No, I said I'm the quiet one. I'm the quiet one.
Okay, quiet.
Yes. No. I apologize. Yes.
No, because mind you, because I'm not like a Stephen A. Smith boisterous type person. I'm not that guy. But I find my lanes, and then sometimes for some others that's not used to it, me being the quiet guy, finding my lanes and make my points. Sometimes it can be a little bit too much. I get it. It is what it is.
You definitely are a yapper, dog. Like you get long winded, but you get to your point eventually. I think that's the island, though.
You think?
You know what?
I like to tell a story to get to the point.
Oh yeah. Well. Yeah. I feel like number one, like we don't get our point across a lot, and when we get our lane, we try to like take full advantage of the lane. Rather than try to mouse into it, I feel like I fully own the space. I get it. But no, like I've never been like the smart guy. I've never been like the smart guy or like the like I'm in the middle of the class. I'm not like. I'm that guy in the middle of the class.
Are you kidding me? I learn something from you every day, dude.
No, but I'm not like the forward know-it-all. I don't know it all. So I'm not in the front of the class with all the know-it-alls, and I'm not in the back of the class with all like the quote-unquote dumb kids. I'm in the middle. I always sit in the middle.
Sit up front so you can see the board, man.
I'm good. Nah, I'm chilling with my people in the back while connecting with the people up front.
Don't have the best vision, sir. Some of us don't have the best vision.
Oh yeah,
that's fine. We gotta sit close to the board so we can see the board, man.
Nah, that's fine. That's fine. And I'm your boy sitting right behind you. Be like, yo, Daryl, man, you see that ass right there? Yeah, you can sit right there in front. You're like, nah, man, yo, you need to sit in this second row B. Like you're missing it all. You're not seeing nothing in that front row, man.
No, just the board because I'm focused on my
And then,
studies.
and then to see, there's the thing. The teacher would try to play like I'm not paying attention, and I don't know the answer. And then she would get mad, like I'm not, like I'm talking, I'm not supposed to be paying attention. Nah, yeah, it's just it's a balance.
Has that happened to you? Has that happened to you in class? Like you got called on and you knew it was like a, all right, I was talking, they're trying to like make an example of me, and you're like, all right, that.
Oh
You
yeah.
answered it.
Oh, Daryl, there's a funny story, right? With homegirl Jen, right? And you know the one that I'm talking about, right? So with homegirl Jen, we're in English class, and me and her are laughing and joking, and she's doing something, and I'm like, "Yo, just leave me alone." And it gets to a point, and I don't know how I did it, but I flipped up my shirt and I showed my nipple. She started laughing. The teacher was like, "What are y'all doing like that?" And she was like, "What, you paying attention?" And I repeated everything the teacher just said. And she's like, "Okay, just making sure." I'm like, "All right." I don't know why I did it on camera, like we're not being recorded now. Like I'm so comfortable not being recorded.
Yeah, you just really put your nipples out there on the internet, dog.
But mind you, imagine being in class and somebody does that out of the blue, and you try to keep your composure, and then the teacher's trying to get at me, and I'm like, "No, this is what you said." Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. I just making sure. All right, cool. And then go back to just fooling around.
That's funny. Oh jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
No, but that's where smoking weed helps slow things down for me, in a sense, and I could put things together because I've always had that skill where I could pay attention to like two or three things at the same time and absorb the material. And some people that like, I actually like how some people could focus on one or two things at once. I envy that. That's not the way my brain is wired. So smoking helps to keep those things in line. So look, every time y'all see me smoking, I'm trying to focus on the show and not think about other things. Even though, like in my points, I go about everywhere. So
that's your superpower. That's your superpower.
That's my superpower. That's my superpower. Exactly, and that's why I say with people with ADHD and people with other things, that's their superpower. It's just there's nobody to really coach them on how to properly manage things. And how to keep things and how to slow them down without drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So that they everybody just wants a quick fix and a pill and it goes away, or they dumb you down or water you down. I've always thought that way, so
nice.
My superpower. I'm still mastering it. I'm not there yet. I'm not Yoda status.
Yeah, I don't think you'll ever. I think you can. The best you can do is just control it better. I don't think you ever can truly master it. Because I even see that with my son. Like he hasn't, he has those tendencies, those qualities, but like we're trying to teach him just to harness it because it'll never go away. So and he's working towards it. He's gotten better with it. He's definitely gotten better with it. And even in that process, I almost feel like I may have had or I have those tendencies. So I'm trying to like work on it myself too.
And I know we was talking about this before, and I'll make it relevant. We was talking about this when we wasn't recording, but as an adult now, I like watching cartoons as an adult because now I get to see like different aspects of the cartoon. I see different angles of it, like even little simple things like Care Bears, and Care Bears stare and it came out of their chest. Now as an adult, especially working with beads and everything, and knowing how the chakra works. When things come from your solar plex, it has more force to it. And as a kid, I never really thought about it like that in terms of those kind of things. But now as an adult, when I watch cartoons, I'm looking at the metaphysics of it all. Like, yeah, it's a cartoon. Yeah, it's not real, but there's elements of it that as an adult, I can appreciate now. And I've said earlier, I'm my own program director. I can watch whatever I want with streaming.
So 2 points on that. Number one, the Care Bear stare was never to be underestimated. Number one.
Mm.
All right, that was okay. Okay, anyone says the Care Bear stare was that was it.
They said
Number
it with their chest.
They said with their chest.
They said it with their chest. Yeah, say it with your chest.
Exactly. Number two,
Yeah.
Dawu as an adult. The point you just brought up, I never thought of it that way at all. I never even like you just. Once again, I learned from you. Like I didn't. I never. I just watched it for the surface. I didn't even think about what you just said. Like that's an excellent like metaphysical point to bring
I
up.
always pick up on like especially now, like watching stuff, man. Like you just see it differently. You see it from a different set of eyes. You know what I mean? Because it's like even like when you listen to music, you're like, yo, how did my parents let us listen to this shit?
Yeah. Yes.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Yep.
You know? Like did they not? Were they not listening to the lyrics?
Yeah.
These are nasty. You know what I mean? Or like you watch a TV or like a cartoon, and then like you notice now, like I mean, it's maybe like a little bit more adult, but even like back in the day, like cartoons had like adult situations like kind of masked in them too. But like as kids, you just like this shit is cool. These robots is turning into cars and shit. You know what I mean? You know, like you didn't really like look for the lesson until the end of the show where they were like, don't look both ways before you cross the street, Johnny. That type of shit. But like
be a good friend to your friends.
You know, like all those early Disney movies were about like orphans. You know what I mean? Like you didn't even think about that shit when you was watching Bambi back in the day, or the Jungle Book,
or dads being eliminated from the parent. I just like where the dads are gone from all these movies.
None of these kids got dads except Simba. Simba got a dad. He dies.
Yeah, he died.
Right.
Yeah, the mother was barely active when you really think about it.
There's a lot of domestic violence in fucking early Disney movies, man.
That's true.
Yeah, even a Popeye I always thought was real rapey. I'm like, yo, Bluto was the first rapist that we was exposed to. Like how he's grabbing on olive oil. Come here.
Pepe Le Pew was the first rapist that we were in.
Nah, see, Pepe, he just struck out.
He was a sexual harasser.
Bluto, he used to grab people.
He was a sexual harasser, and he was stalking that chick, that little lady cat, all through the whole cartoon was him just chasing her everywhere. He would just pop up. Mademoiselle, hello, it is time for more kisses.
He was a lover. For me, he was a lover boy. Versus Bluto, who was grabbing her. Come here.
He was literally trying to force himself on Lady Cat.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, but he came with a loving tone. Like, because he thought it. Because every episode, this cat would get the same streak of paint.
It doesn't
down his back.
It's still. I mean, Bluto is definitely rapey too, but like Pepe Le Pew is like
by far.
He was the original. Like he was just planting kisses on like just trying to kiss bitches.
No, now that we're an adult, I can see that part. As a kid, I never saw him like that. I was like, yeah, he's a little bit eager. It's like how some people would say, in a sense, Urkel was the same way. How many times has Laura said no, and Urkel's still popping up and all on her? Like, yo, dude.
Yeah, but he was never like
Urkel nowadays. By nowadays standards, Urkel would be a creep, aka like a stalker. Like,
yes, he would.
It's like, yo, nah. Because using like today's standards based on old style things are kind of weird. Because I was of the school like, yo, if I like a girl and she says no, it's like either I could be like, yo, fuck her, or I could be like, yo, be the person that it is to get with her, because I really like her.
Right.
I'm gonna play sports now, and she likes that. Nowadays it's like no means no. It's like okay, and just move on.
Yes.
So it's weird. For me, Pepe Le Pew was just like one of them guys that used to strike out. I never saw him as a rapist type dude until people brought it up. I'm like, okay, I guess. All right. I can see it now.
No, the one that I can't unsee is Winnie the Pooh, because I just love the show. But then when you add the psychoanalytic or neuroassessment on that, then
Winnie the Pooh was a nudist.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. Like you can look at Winnie the Pooh now, and everybody on that show has some psychoanalytical or neuropsych assessment. Like you got freaking Eeyore. Eeyore's just eternally depressed.
Well, to me, like Winnie the Pooh was all of what's his name? Not Tim Robbins. Tim Robbins is the actor. Christopher Robbins. Those are all his personalities.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So it's like the original Inside Out.
You know, fucking Eeyore was his sadness, and you know, Tigger was his amped up. You know what I mean? Crackhead side, narcissist. You know, Winnie the Pooh was the hunger. You know what I mean? That's why he never had and the nudist because he never had no fucking pants on.
That's right.
I still look down to a guy who never wore pants. It was weird.
Kanga, and then Roo.
Yeah, that was like his nurturing side. You know what I mean? Like Winnie the Pooh was like, you know, the cartoons like when you really like sit and that's why I try to just watch cartoons and movies and shit for like fun because my brain goes into like weird points of like, yo, this is creepy as fuck. Like, why is this like this? You know.
But if I watch something like a lot of times, like multiple times, I try to take like and watch it from different angles and see different things because even with the movie of the week, I've seen this movie millions of times. I was like, okay, is there a different viewpoint that I can take with this movie?
Right.
And watch it differently. So it's like even with some of them old school cartoons like G.I. Joe and stuff like that. Then there's Centurions. Like a lot of them
Centurions, yeah.
A lot of them with like heavy and mystical arts. But it's in cartoon form, so it's harmless. But when you're looking at it as an adult now, like for me, it's like this is actually pretty fucking deep. Like these motherfuckers was also real deal crack. Not a crack. Coke, because crack is white. They was on some real deal coke. They was on some real deal coke. Fresh off the boat.
One of my favorite fun facts is that Jim Henson didn't do any drugs.
Oh, but some of his shit was weird as fuck. Oh my god!
He just had a twisted little mind. But he did, like the documentary. He has a documentary. And they talk about how he never did any hard drugs. He was just a regular. He probably smoked some weed because everybody smoked weed in the 60s, and 70s. But like he never did like LSD and all that shit that people thought he was on. But when you watch the Muppets, you're like, are you sure?
Well, some of them, the early works, some of the early works is nightmare fuel for real.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock.
Like that, and like what was that? DC Follies. Oh my goodness, DC Follies for me is pure nightmare fuel to this day. Oh my god, I absolutely hate those puppets. Oh my god, with a passion. Oh, they're so fucking scary, but some people like them. So.
Listen, Fraggle Rock is still one of my favorite shows, man. But that could be.
I love Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, Fraggle Rock was good.
Fraggle Rock could be nightmare fuel for some people too. You know what I mean? You got a whole colony of motherfuckers living in your house.
Yeah. Dust bunnies.
I feel like Fraggle Rock was like the Fraggles were supposed to be like mice or something. That's why the dog came out of that little ass hole, and the dog was like always fucking amped up about him. You know what I mean? The giant motherfucker was always trying to kill him, and they chilled at the trash. They went to the trash.
The Gargamel.
They went to the trash heap for advice.
Yeah,
they were like mice.
The trash heap was. I forgot about the trash heap. Yeah, the trash heap was kind of nightmare fuel.
And the doozers was like roaches or some shit.
Yeah,
I can see that. Yeah.
You know.
Man.
But yeah,
you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go back and watch Fraggle Rock though. I'm not gonna add that to my rotation. Not yet. It's not gonna supplant like the Herculoids or nobody like that yet.
Then Traveling Matt, you know what I mean? He was like the mouse that traveled. You know what I'm saying? Fievel.
Damn. It sounds like you watched this real recently.
No.
Wasn't Fraggle Rock like a Nickelodeon show?
HBO,
yeah.
HBO. Oh, okay. Okay.
It's still on there for you to stream. I haven't watched it in forever, but I might start watching it. I fucking love Fraggle Rock, man. The trash heap has spoken. Yeah.
You know what? You know what? My my nephew's about like 3, 4. So like that's the kind of show like if I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna watch my show. And my show might be like Fraggle Rock. I might put him onto that, you know, see if he vibes to that. You know, take him off rather than just watching his stuff. Be like, look, I'm gonna watch my show, and you just chill and watch my show with me. All right. If anything, you can play on your tablet and just be cool, but I'm gonna watch my show. I might put that on for him. That's a cool show. Muppets, hands down, is still my favorite. You know, the Muppet Show.
Oh, jeez.
Like I remember being in New York, and me and my sister used to watch it on a little black and white TV. Right?
Yes.
When back in the day when you used to have like 2 TVs in the house, one in your parents' bedroom and one in the living room. So me and her would just stay up late and just watch that, and then like the Disney movie of the week. Like, but the Muppet Show, absolutely love that shit.
Yeah, I fucks with the Muppets. You know what I mean, I watched the history of Phenomena the other day.
Phenomena. The song, yes. Phenomena.
Yeah, it's in your head now. It's in your head now, people.
Nah, mine was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was my shit. That was my shit. Man, shit as kids that I fully appreciate as an adult. That, you know what? I'm gonna have to put that on one of my mixes now that I think about it, because I'm actually working on like 2 mixes right now. So
that'd be a good mix. That'd be a good mix.
Yeah, I see. I like to use that and like old like TV call letters like doom 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 like NBC.
Yes.
Like CBS used to have like they did it for Werewolf at Night. That little thing before Werewolf at Night came on. Feature presentation. You know, that kind of shit.
Yes.
Yes. Like like those old school chimes. One of my favorite things to like go over.
They've really gotten relaxed with like iconic TV theme songs, man.
Oh yeah,
like
with lyrics,
with lyrics and shit. Yeah, like theme songs used to be theme songs and jingles and shit. You know what I mean? Like, do they still do jingles? You know what I mean? Like, when's the last?
Not really.
They're not really. Yeah. You know what I mean? They're not really singing in commercials no more. You know?
No.
You know, it's just now everything is just instrumentation now. There's no like actual singing, and some of them are cool, like the Game of Thrones theme and House of Dragons theme. But you're not really. I don't really care about the music for those intros. I'm looking at the hints and the clues that they're putting in. Like that's the new thing that they started doing. Like they used to do it on The Wire too. Like when The Wire up, they would put in all the new technology for the season, and like different people would die, and they would take them out of the. You know what I mean? Like so, like now that's the new fad. Like how many hints and clues can you find in the intro these days? But
yeah, don't skip the intro. So like they changed because Stewart fails, destroys the universe or whatever it's called on HBO.
Is it all right?
It's actually good. Now, mind you, my sister's a huge Big Bang Theory person because she believes that that's the kind of like show I would watch. I'm like, no, I don't watch that.
Big Bang was actually fucking hilarious, dog, and you should watch.
No,
you should watch it.
No, but she's like, yo, this is a show that I think that you would watch, and I'm like, no, I don't watch it. Like, no. But I'm saying, like watching that show, I'm like, yeah, maybe I should watch it.
You should. I think you would enjoy it because I think it's almost the same cast, right?
It's in like different universes.
Yeah.
And that's where like watching the show, it's dope because the intro, it's kind of the same animation, but the wording is slightly different. So they're giving you a message like, oh, you didn't skip. This is the second time that you stayed with us. Oh, well, now it's on us to actually put something up for you to be interested in. Like it changes every week. So I like shows like that. There's other shows, like you said, give clues and hints before the episode. Ozark used to be like that too.
Ozark used
to, with the little symbols.
Even The Simpsons used to change up their shit all the time, but like it you know what I mean?
But it never had nothing to do with the episode. But
no.
That couch gag is legendary.
You definitely gotta. You should watch that, and I gotta watch the new Larry David show. The history.
Oh,
Of
I finished that. That was great.
fucking.
He plays the same
It's
kind of
him.
baseline character. It's him.
It's him.
It's him.
That's it.
I've seen
That's
like
it.
It's just
It's him. There's nothing he can do because it's literally him.
yeah. It works. It works for what it is. It works for what it is because it puts him in different life scenarios. No spoilers, but it's a good show. Mind you, I watch a lot of shows. Like I burn through a lot of shit. Like that's a good one.
Larry David is just a unique individual, and I realized how unique he was when I was watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Man,
And one of the first episodes, he's like, he talked to his friend, and he like, wait, and I forgot what this line was, but he was like, why'd you wait to him? Oh, because the guy was black, and he was like, I want to let him know I'm one of the good ones, and I lost it. And like all those various scenarios, like even the one that I think that was a good one was and it made me think actually was when him and his wife they were talking. She wanted to like go to a restaurant and then she wanted to go to somewhere else, like for dessert or whatever. And he's like, no, I don't want to go to 2 places. I want to just have my dessert here. And she's like, no, you go here for this. And you go to the other place for the dessert. It's like, no, you can sit here and have a dessert as well. She's like, no, it's for the ambiance. And it like turns like this big thing. And I'm like, yeah, that's
Larry David is my spirit animal, dog. Like the character he played on Curb Your Enthusiasm, I feel like it's me. It's like great. In a lot of ways. Like the small talk episode is my favorite. It's like I don't like small talk. Like, why is everybody trying to just like give me small talk?
Me and my boys like
his genius is that those are unscripted.
Yes.
Yes. Like and for Seinfeld to be loosely based on his life, you would think that they would be unscripted, and it probably would have been much funnier. Because Curb was incredible to me. Like I'm like, why do I not like Seinfeld? I mean, I don't think I just don't like Seinfeld. Like Jerry Seinfeld, like as a stand-up, just he's very smart. Like his comedy is really smart, but he reminds me of what's this guy's name? Seth Meyers. Like it's a smart drop. It's like the jokes are funny, but the delivery is like meh. So like you have to like really think about the joke for.
He's surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he does a joke in his stand-up about a cashmere sweater is one of the funniest things I've ever heard. But it's delivered in such a dry way that it's just like,
like his post Seinfeld career is interesting because like he'll pop up in like some random places. Like he was in one show or movie where he's in a strip club with black strippers, and I think it's like with Tracy. Oh, top 5, and he's with Tracy Morgan and it's like and then with like strippers, like he just does weird stuff like that, and he's that kind of cool guy where it's like, okay, even though Seinfeld was very white, I can see like where it's like, okay, he was doing it for corporate dollars, it was a corporate show. But getting back to Larry David, there's that episode, and me and my boys, we still do it every now and then, where him and Crazy Eye Killer. And Crazy Eye was like, "Oh, Larry, you know what? You might Caucasian. You might Caucasian." He's like, "Oh, you're Caucasian? You're Caucasian." So shout out to Sean and shout out to Perseus. I call him my Caucasian. My boy TJ. My white friends. They're my Caucasians. Shout out my white friends.
I might be watch that actually. I might be watch that because that show is genius.
It's finally done. I think it's like 11 seasons.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I've stopped. I haven't finished I think the last 2 seasons. It's great. It's great. He finds himself in the weirdest situations.
The show got better with JB Smoove on it too.
I was gonna say that next. Wait until he shows up. What's his name? Leon?
Yeah.
Wait until Leon shows up. Larry dating a black chick.
Let's get into our movie, man. We gotta. We got a James Cameron classic.
Mm-hmm. All right,
Pete.
Pete. This is your movie. It's your intro.
I'm not about to introduce your movie, Pete.
Yeah. No, Terminator 2, Judgment Day. I thought that, James Cameron, and I forgot what year was this released? Was it 97?
I think maybe.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was pre. It was pre millennial.
Yeah, I think it was 97.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Arnold.
Yeah, because
Arnold
that's when the world
Schwarzenegger.
was supposed to end. Back one of the times the world was supposed to end.
One of the times, exactly. One of the times was
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton, Eddie Furlong, and
1991.
oh, okay.
91. Oh,
1991.
wow.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Terminator 2?
Terminator
Come on,
Judgment Day, 1991.
seriously? Oh, wow. I thought it was later than that. Okay, my bad. I apologize. Yeah, the reason why I selected this movie was I felt that, as we've alluded to, when you go and watch these movies, you try to take a different angle. And I think the one obvious one was AI. And, I think everyone took this as, oh my gosh, this is what could happen. Like, this is where we're going and such. There was that level, but there was also a level that I think resonates with me is the idea of family. And within the movie, you have, this mother and son with their own trials and tribulations on trying to survive. And here this Terminator, which was supposed to do something bad in the previous iteration, if not to do something good, and has to protect this son, because he's the future of the human race. And he comes in, does his thing, but I think he provides the provider and kind of learning and guidance in a way as he's, interacting with, Eddie Furlong's character. And they kind of form this bond, this kind of father-son relationship and such, and gets to a level of understanding where it's not even like man and machine. It's just, this bond between two entities and such. And in a way, even though it's a machine, it still kind of cares. He understands caring and kind of empathizes and sympathizes why humans cry and everything like that. And even Linda Hamilton, who despises the machine, actually kind of grows in her way to be like, this is like the ultimate, father, husband, type of thing. So I saw it, as for that. As far as the AI portion, I mean, it's definitely, I won't say far-fetched, but there's definitely a spin to it where for something like that to happen, it would take a lot of universal buy-in for that. Because I know people would think like AI can just take over and such as that. And I was like, no, the whole war machine thing, no, that's not going to happen. I will say, fun fact though, the name Skynet is not fake, actually real, and there are many projects out there that have to do with networking and such. We're just going to leave it at that. But the overall AI portion of where this can go, and our strive for sentient beings and such, I thought was a great entry point. And so at that time, I felt like cinematically it was very well balanced. It wasn't too over the top. I did like the way that they displayed the machines, and it was, to me, a really good movie that, for the time, kind of gave some forethought as to those areas of family, of childhood, children, and all the various challenges you can have in, various aspects. Fun fact, though, there is one scene, I know you guys know, the helicopter scene, that was real. They were going to CGI. So there was a helicopter scene where they were chasing, and they had gone to a bridge. They were going to CGI that. They were going to CGI that. Apparently, the pilot did that for real.
Oh.
That was for real. So if there was an accident, it was going to be a real accident.
Okay.
Oh wow.
And part of the CGI part of that was because at the time the budget was $75 million, and it started going up to. Oh no, that was the second part. Sorry. Yeah, that part was part of the budget, but there was more of the CGI versus real thing. But the scene in the beginning with the the bar scene, that was almost cut because of budgeting, and I did not know that they were going to take that out. But Arnold said only a studio person would cut that out. So basically, he was like, it needs to be in there because it's for creative purposes. So, little fun fact there. So, sorry about that. Long story short, this was I thought at the time a really good movie, and because I'm a nerd like that, I gave it like definitely a 4.675. I think it's
you said a lot of numbers there, dog. Did you add a decimal?
4.675.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Good, dog.
All right. So, Terminator 2, seen this movie many of times, and I wanted to look at it through a different lens because during this era, this was when James Cameron was doing a lot of like different style of movies. I think he's done The Abyss before this. He's done a bunch of other like action style movies, and during that time, I think it was like him. I don't know if Jerry Bruckheimer was around that time, or like even what's the other guy? Ridley Scott. I don't know if he was around, but there's another one. Michael Mann, I think is the other one. Is that the one I'm thinking of?
Michael Mann did Heat, so he was definitely around.
Yeah, around that time. So like action wise, like James Cameron, like he had a certain kind of style of doing his thing, like what Pete was saying, CGI versus real life stuff, just to have the actual texture and feel of it all. Some of the CGI didn't age well, but at the time it was advanced, and it wasn't future proof, but it was advanced for its time. And just the concept of it all, of the movie actually says that the robots came back, like the Terminators came back from 2029. So that's only 3 years from now.
Right.
So when you really look at it, that's 3 years from now. And looking at how many data centers and how many people are investing in AI and robotics, not just Boston Robotics and Texas Instrument, but like in Japan, how they have full robotics that can now climb stairs, and because that was a big thing, going upstairs. Now they can climb stairs. They got dogs. They got ones that go into fires. So it's wild on how fast robotics and how much money is getting put into AI and robotics now, where 3 years from now, it's not that far-fetched, especially if there's no guardrails. So looking at it through that kind of lens is what I was trying to look at. When it comes to like the story of man versus machine, that's basically because man versus nature. So there's different story dynamics. This man versus machine and the relationship of then man and machine versus machine. So there's those different dynamics of it all. I don't know if Daryl is going to talk more in depth of it because he's actually read the books. I tried to keep the Matrix aspect out of it and try not to look at it through those kind of lens, because I know that that universe, those universes have an actual genesis, but there was a split in the atoms, so to say. But to keep it short, I'll give this movie a 3.5. Action is on point. Linda Hamilton, she does her thing. Like I swear she went through, if I can't remember correctly, I swear it was on like Entertainment Tonight back in the day. Because this was one of those movies that would primarily be featured on like Entertainment Tonight. But she went through a bunch of different trainings, military trainings.
Yep.
So, the other thing too, looking at it and putting the button into it, is also looking at her and the way that mental health was looked at back in those days.
Yes.
Like even nowadays, it's like people like that. It's like they're crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. So it's one of those kind of things to look at as well with this kind of movie. when it came to like mental health and how it was looked on and frowned upon and how it was dealt with. That was a big thing with this movie. So again, 3.5, solid movie, loved it. Um, the Saturday afternoon movie. You know, I might take a nap during the movie because I've seen it so many times, but wake up and be like, oh shit, oh damn, like oh that doesn't that stunt man. He looks like Van Damme. Oh man, like when he's on the bike and he comes down, the stunt double looks like a stunt double that could be a stunt double for Van Damme. Look at the head shape. I've seen this movie so many times that little things like that I could focus on. So
You know
other
that's
than that, huh?
no, finish what you're saying. Sorry, pause. Sorry.
No. I was gonna say, moving on to Daryl's thing, but what were you gonna say?
No, I was going to add on to that Linda Hamilton's sister actually was in the movie, playing body
Oh,
double in a couple of scenes, and I think
oh,
there was
damn.
one, yeah, there was one story of like Arnold mistaking the sister for Linda
Hmm.
Hamilton, and apparently it was weird. It was weird. He made a joke that was not so inappropriate by today's standards, and thought it was Sarah. Thought it was Linda, but in fact it was Sarah. So it was like,
Uh,
oh man, he just kind of set
uh,
yourself up for that type of thing. So that was
you know what though, P?
all.
You actually giving me a little tip. In my movie that I picked, I'm gonna have to come up with a bunch of fast facts. I, I'm gonna add that to my repertoire now. I'm gonna have to have a lot of fast facts in my movie, just not a movie take. I'm gonna have to. And did you know?
Oh
But
boy, I mean that's the cool part about it. I think that's why I love IMDb, because you see those behind the scenes things. So sorry about that. My bad.
no, don't be sorry because I'm adding it to my repertoire though. For real, for real. Daryl.
Yeah. So like you guys, I've seen this movie, I don't know, a bunch. And every time there's something in it that makes me mad. Uh, 2029 is fast approaching. I don't have nearly enough guns, and I'm not in nearly as good a shape as I should be in for the rise of the machines. So, needless to say, I'll be changing my diet and getting back in the gym because you gotta have to be super buff and in shape to
Mm.
battle the machines. I actually kind of like the little CGI in the beginning. I mean, for 1991, that shit held up pretty
Mhm.
Mhm.
decently. Um, Fast fact. Shout out to one of the guys that did a movie with Brett Azar. He
Mm.
played the Iron Sheik on that weird rock wrestling show, but he also played um, the guard. He basically was Arnold Schwarzenegger's body double
Okay.
um, in Terminator Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Played a guardian, but so yeah, there's that. But anyway, early James Cameron, um, you know, I thought it like, and then so I watched Terminator 2 and then I watched Terminator 3 because they came on back to back. Uh,
Mm.
the Lady Terminator is probably like my favorite Terminator, even though she's not like the what was that, the T-1000, the liquid dude. Like he
Yes.
was cool, but like, you know, it went from like being ice cold in the thing to like now it's like all this like molten rock. Like I was like, how did the fuck did that happen? Like it's
Mm.
like little things like that, or like when he jumped off the bridge on a motorcycle. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Fucking ain't no way. That fucking Harley weighs what, like 800 pounds. You know
At
what I mean?
least,
that,
yeah.
You
that
know,
was the same exact scene I wrote down too.
Arnold weighed at that time. Arnold's probably walking around on like 250. That's 1,000 pounds coming down off a bridge. That motorcycle ain't built to handle that kind of impact, dog. You know what I mean?
Movie magic, baby.
Like
Movie magic.
when this dude drove the truck off the bridge, that shit should have crumbled up into little pieces, dog. Like
The truck.
the truck, this is like this is like the Fast and the Furious type shit before the Fast and the Furious, man. Like movie just, and it's like seeing it through Unk eyes. That's the type of shit I'm looking at now. I'm like, how the fuck? Like it didn't come down on any kind of incline. It was just like nose dive, wow, and then just like, and he kept driving. Get the fuck out of here, dog. You know what I mean? He didn't swerve. He didn't. He didn't.
No,
The
when
motorcycle.
when I watched it, he ate it. He ate it.
Yeah, what kind of springs was on that Harley, dog? That shit didn't even hit the ground. Like it didn't scrape the bottom of the earth or nothing. Like it just it was like he bunny hopped that bitch and this was like, yeah. You know, when he started flipping the shotgun, that shit was cool though. You know what I mean? Like that was kind of cool. And then, you know, obviously this is the movie with all the famous Arnold one-liners. You know what I'm saying? The hasta la vista baby and the I'll be back and all that shit, you know. So it's fun to watch. I mean, I hated Furlong's character. Like the John Connor character, I don't know why they made him such a little whiny fucking, like he spent the whole movie running for his life. You know what I mean? And I mean, granted, I'd probably be running for my life too, but he was like also like whiny the whole time. And that shit just didn't, like, I was like, why is this kid crying like this? Like, because in the beginning of the movie, he's supposed to, like, they kind of like give, like, they form him as like this, like, tough, like, kid who, like, is like disobedient and, like, you know what I mean? The suburban kid who smokes cigarettes and rides motorcycles and doesn't listen to his parents. And then
fuck you, dickhead.
Yeah, and then as soon as the fucking robot tries to fucking take his life, he's like, oh, now I'm a fucking little scaredy cat. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I hated that
shit got real. That's why.
But I also was like kind of really pissed. Like, I don't know what happened with Ed Furlong, but like the fact that they put the other dude, what's his name, Nick Stahl, in the second movie, in the third movie. I was like, why did they replace him? I'm sure Pete has a fun fact for that though.
After you're done, I can tell you exactly what they replaced him. I can tell you exactly, and it's tragic too.
Oh damn!
Oh boy!
Did he die?
Huh?
He didn't die. Right?
Drugs?
He didn't die. No. So basically, he was gonna. So when the success with Terminator 2 secured Eddie Furlong for a part 3, all he had to do was stay in his lane, not do drugs. He signed the contract.
Drugs.
He signed the contract to be in 3 for a ton, and I mean a ton of money that would have put him in the forefront. And literally the night he signed the contract, called his friends, went out, and almost OD'd. He woke up in the hospital, and he woke up, he OD'd, and like his friends were there. Someone from the hospital made a call to, they basically made a phone call, and that's how the studio found out, and they just like terminated. They just killed his contract.
Damn.
That's
yeah. So his contract got terminated, huh?
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to like. I was like, haha, the pun. But you got it. Yeah.
Nah, Pete, go for it. Pete, go for it. That was your
your opportunity, man.
You had that alley-oop dunk, and he just caught it, came down, pull fake, and passed it back out.
But yeah, that was the reason why they didn't have him for 3. So just sorry about that.
Well, shit. Well, that sucks for him. You know. I mean, I guess that's how Don Cheadle kind of, I mean, not the drugs, but I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know what happened with old boy in Iron Man, but anyway, enough of that. I mean, I'm a low key like I think I've seen like every Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Although I didn't watch any Terminator past Terminator 3 because I was like, all right, this is getting out of control now. But like
it's trash.
But like Conan and fucking with the one where he plays the kindergarten cop, I think is that what it's called?
Kindergarten cop.
You know, like I think it's just like I think it's awesome that he just like tries to do all these roles and he never at any time tried to like hide his accent and shit. Like ever.
Yes.
Like
Twins is another one.
You know, like so I fucks with him on that level. And the movies are just fun. Like you don't expect, like you go into it's Arnold. The acting is gonna be trash, and it's gonna be Arnold. Like he just plays himself in every movie.
So wait, Arnold, Sly, Van Damme, or Raiden for classic action guys.
I'm with Arnold.
I'm not even gonna put Steven Seagal in that boat. Like, I mean, he's sinking that boat.
All right, so who are they again? Arnold, who
else? Sly, Sylvester Stallone.
You know what?
Van Damme, because for me it's really between Van Damme and Arnold.
Of those
Bruce Willis was another one.
Bruce Willis was big back in the day. I mean, of the back in the day stars, man, I'll probably go with I'll probably
Say Bill Blanks.
I'll probably go with Stallone, man, because Tango and Cash was my shit, man. And then he
Oh.
played, and then Cobra, and then all the Rambos. The Rambos were just as bad as the Terminator movies, but and then Rocky.
I mean,
wait, Kurt Douglas. Like, would you put Kurt Douglas in that?
Nah, Kurt Douglas did too many serious movies. Kurt Russell though. Kurt Russell would have been.
Oh, Kurt Russell. That's the one I was thinking of. Kurt Russell. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Kurt Russell had Big Trouble in Little China, and like they all had like a couple of like big hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like for me, it's, like when I look at those guys, it's like the guy who plays like the same character in every movie, no matter what. And right now, that guy is Jason Statham.
That's true. Yeah, that's the point.
Jason Statham plays the same exact dude.
Liam Neeson.
Every movie, Liam Neeson. Well, no, because Liam Neeson did play Qui-Gon Jinn in the Star Wars shit, but like,
and he was in the new Naked Gun movie.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right.
So, but yeah,
it's
I probably
different.
go with Sly, man, just because of those three, he has more movies that I like overall.
I'm Arnold.
Yeah, I'm Arnold.
I'm Arnold. Team Arnold.
Arnold was Conan.
Arnold was Conan. You know, like, and then even like the other movies like Twins and then Kindergarten Cop. I absolutely love Kindergarten Cop. That's one of the movies I could just watch on rewind all the time, like on replay, on loop. But like he has so many different movies that even the other one that he had, like Red Dawn, with him and the Belushi guy.
Yeah. What's the movie you did with Jamie Lee Curtis too? All right, yeah, I can see.
Yeah, True Lives.
True Lies.
Yeah, like Raw Deal, I think was the name of the movie. Like I actually Racer. Yep.
With Ali Berry.
Yeah, because see, this is the thing. Like,
all right, yeah, I got to switch my shit to Arnold then. Yeah.
You see, Last Action Hero is another movie too. So the thing is like with some of these old school stars, like because we're of this age where like there was big names like movie stars. One of those people that I actually was doing like some low key research on, and I don't know why, was Whoopi Goldberg. And I was watching a bunch of Whoopi Goldberg movies.
Yeah, Whoopi
and I was like,
got a dope filmography, dog. Like,
not the ones on Tubi. Not the ones on Tubi. Like Jumpin' Jack Flash, cool. But then there's like Burglar. There was one called Telephone where she's just on the phone the whole movie. Like, there's tons of Whoopi movies that I watched recently, even before I started getting into the Marvel universe, because I've already finished Endgame and I got to get into the Loki series, and that one is going to eat up all my day today. All right, so Loki, and then I'm going to go back into the other movies. But I was watching Whoopi movies, and I'm like, what the fuck am I really doing with my life here? Like, why am I doing this? Why? Nobody's telling me to do this.
That's a choice.
Whoopi's funny, though. So, I mean, fuck it. It's worth it.
Nah, but, like, I was on that time with Arnold. I was on that time with Sylvester, like, because he had that movie Oscar. Like, he's had, he wasn't Throw Mama from the Train, but he had, like, that other movie. Like, he had some kind of comedies and stuff like that. He's like, aight. And then, like, Kurt Russell was the guy who was before Bruce Willis as, like, you know, the Midwest Americana kind of guy, because Sylvester was, like, the Italian American, and Arnold was the foreigner. You know, so.
Hey, you forgot about Ralph Macchio, dog.
Nah, he was never considered an action hero. Come on. Picture Ralph Macchio and Rambo. Like, come on now. Like, you could swap these guys in and out of the movies. Like, all right, I can see Arnold and Big Trouble Little China.
We did leave out Danny Glover, though.
All right, Mel Gibson. I mean, okay.
Mel Gibson. Yeah, he was the Australian guy. Yep.
I feel like we were.
Danny Glover, I guess, was the black guy, but like, yeah, who's really the black action guy?
Back then, Danny Glover. Yeah, I mean, you could argue.
He was the only one.
You could argue Samuel Jackson. I mean,
no, Sam Jackson wasn't.
Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers. That could be argued. Maybe.
Like I'll put Carl Weathers over. Homeboy, Danny Glover.
OJ.
But like,
Wow.
that's a bad kind of action. I guess. Because he was in action movies. Movies that had action in it. Like,
Yeah, well, probably Carl Weathers. Because Carl Weathers was in the first
no,
Predator, right? That was
Yes.
Carl Weathers.
That was probably
yeah.
yes.
But then like no, then people would be like Shaft and Fred Williamson, that because they was in action movies, even like black exploitation movies. Like I don't know if that comes into play with this frame of action heroes. There's a debate with that, but no, like Danny Glover and Homeboy, that's it that I can think of. I'm not putting Billy Blanks in there. That's for damn sure. Even though he was in some movies. Nah, I'm not gonna elevate him. That's like putting Keenan Ivory Waynes because he was in A Low Dirty Shame. Like, come on now. I'm like,
I'm
no.
gonna get you,
I'm gonna get you,
sucker. I'm gonna get you,
Huh?
sucker. Yes.
I'm gonna get
I'm
you.
gonna get you, sucker. Yeah. That movie had all the black action heroes in that movie alone. That movie alone. No, but that's like saying Robert Townsend because he was a media man, and Eddie Murphy, not Eddie Murphy, Bill Cosby because he was in that other one, Leonard Part 6. Like, I'm mad that I've seen these movies recently.
Bill Cosby actually played it. He had like a little bit of a superhero run too, though.
Who did?
Bill Cosby, when he played that detective motherfucker. Hold on,
he was in I Spy, the TV show.
Yeah. No, but it was a movie.
I Spy, the TV
movie.
I know Sh8T.
I know which ones you're talking about. The ones with him and Sidney Poitier.
Yeah.
But that
hold on.
I don't know if that's more. I don't know if that's action or more like. I don't know how to classify that. That's actually a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like the movies that he had with Sidney Poitier, because I have the pictures in my head. It's not Cotton Comes to Harlem. It's not that one. But it's 3 movies that they were in together. One of them they was in with Jimmy Walker. When Jimmy Walker was the boxer.
I'm trying to find it right now.
Damn it.
On a side note, I feel like.
Look
ahead. Finish what you said.
No. What was you gonna say? Our generation?
No, I was gonna say on a side note, I feel the one movie that from the action stars that we were denied was, and I know that they apparently didn't like each other, or there was a perception that they didn't like each other, was Contra being brought to life. With Arnold and Sylvester Stallone. I think.
I remember there was low key talks about that too.
That was phenomenal.
But you see, the problem is the vision of video game movies wasn't out. Like it wasn't fleshed out properly because when they did Mario Brothers, that movie that they did, that live action one, like the vision was not translating properly. So like, and then they even tried with He-Man, the Masters of the Universe with the Dolph Lundgren. Like the vision, it just wasn't translating. The vision wasn't there properly. Because there was even talks with Thundercats with
we're trying to think of Uptown Saturday Night. That was the movie I was trying to think of.
Uptown Saturday Night. Yep, that's it. And them series. But no, there was what's his name? That actor, Brad Pitt, as Lionel. So like the talks of there was weird talks of like the Thundercats movie with Brad Pitt as Lionel. And but this was like early, like this was about like I want to say about like 7-8 years ago, maybe, if not more. And then it was wild where they had like Vin Diesel as Panthro. I'm like, maybe not. But it was around that era. It was around that era.
Like Ving Rhames should have did that shit with Ving Rhames. Like
yes, exactly. Yes.
Right.
Ving
Rhames,
and
that's why they was trying to just throw names out and get a beat on those names. And like Ving Rhames was one. Who's the other one? Michael Doc Clark Duncan. Yeah, yep, like, he was another name that was thrown out there.
I'd have to use somebody like Akbar, whatever. I'm not even going to try to fuck up his last name. Grab you something the dude, the football player, motherfucker. He hosts.
Oh yeah, 154.
Yeah.
Yes, I need to talk about Akbar. Yes, I need to talk about. Yes,
I can see him doing it now. But anyway, I give the movie a 3.756.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh damn! I thought you gave a score a long time ago. Oh
no,
shit!
No, I didn't.
No, he didn't.
We got sidetracked, but it's cool. We back.
Damn, my bad. I didn't mean to pivot like that.
It's all good. It's all good. Football season is fast approaching. Get your picks ready. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
fantasy football.
You know, I'm actually doing a week 1 tailgate down here. So if you're in Detroit, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
come to the
I gotta
tailgate.
Gotta start getting my notes. I think my draft is I got it on my calendar on like a Thursday.
I retired from fantasy football a long time ago, but I do like to make some picks. So if you try,
all right, well, you know what?
Of course, the bet is still on. I won last season's NFL bet.
Yeah, I won the NBA. I won the NBA.
Your team went all the way, so you know what I mean. We'll take that.
NBA baby. Yeah, this year is going to be wild because we don't have Mike Tomlin for the Steelers and the Giants. What you
gonna do?
And it's a live wire with the Giants, but it's a live wire with Harbaugh. John, is it John? Yeah, I think so.
We got two Steelers fans over here now too.
Wait.
Oh yeah, Steelers fan P.
So here's a debate about that. I've told people here's a debate about this. So I've told people, listen, everyone has their favorite team, and there are some people that have like multiple teams, and then you have those who only cheer for people when they're winning. Now, I've always been a Pats fan because of Steve Grogan. I thought the man was, he wasn't the greatest quarterback, but he was awesome, and I have an autographed picture by the guy. So I've always been a Pats fan. Okay. Now, when I went to the Steelers Nation, I did absorb being a fan of the Penguins. I will say that. I will definitely say that I'm a Penguins fan. As far as the Steelers, I was like, I don't know why everyone likes the Steelers. Football season came around. I get it now. Totally get it. And did I immerse myself in it 100%? Not as much as I thought I should have, but apparently I did from other people's observations.
You wear a lot of Pittsburgh gear. That's what I was saying, man.
That's what. So most of that is mostly because of school. But I do have like a hoodie, and I'm like, am I too expensive to like both of them?
All right, so P.
So it's like I like the Pats because of the history.
Steelers, the history,
the culture. I understand the culture a little bit more. So it's like I'm in between the two teams. So
all right. Well, you're gonna have to pick a side when it comes time. Because I believe they're playing this year together.
You literally wow.
No, but mind you, I have a polo. One that has the Charlie Brown kind of thing, but it's like a yellow stripe. It's a black polo.
Yeah,
it has the yellow stripe and the Steeler patch.
Okay.
But I have some other gear, but I have to start to get some more. But I'm also a Giants fan too, because going to school with Daryl he was a Buffalo Bills fan, but he was also a Detroit Lions fan. And the thing is they're both in two different conferences, so it's not really conflict of interest. Unless they play each other.
They used to be owned by the same people too.
So you see, for Daryl, it was like, I was like, I like the Giants. I love the Giants, but there's something about the Steelers that I actually love. And they're two different conferences. you know, and that's the way I've always equated it. I was like, blame it on Daryl.
Let's be clear. If the Bills and the Lions make the Super Bowl and play against each other, I'm a Lions fan. But
Yeah, see?
But Thurman Thomas was my guy back in the day, and he played in front of Barry. Barry played behind him at Oklahoma State. So there's a lot of parallels between the two teams aside from just having the same ownership back in the day. You know what I mean? But I'm a Lions fan. I'm here to support my team. You know what I mean? I'm DJing the tailgates. I might even get some tickets to some games this year. I might have to like sell some stuff because Lions tickets are fucking crazy expensive now.
You know what? I think this job affords me the ability to actually get some Patriots Steelers tickets.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Shit. Shit. You know what? Too? I could probably fly out for some games.
Gillette's a great stadium to watch games in. I haven't been to the Pittsburgh Stadium before, but I mean, and the Lions play inside, so it don't matter what the weather looks like. Inside, outside, inside, it's nice.
Yeah, I got to get prepared for like Steeler games like that. That's one thing. Like I've told myself after like securing bills and savings, what's going to be like the luxury thing, like what's going to be my rich life. It's either I could dine out a lot or I could go out for like weekend trips and just go places and not really have to spend money, just be able to travel more or go to more sporting events, go to more live events. Like, what's my rich life going to be after savings and bills? Like, where am I going to be fancy? And I think I might dabble in some live events and go to more Steeler and basketball games. Let's go next.
So not hookers and weed.
Nah. Like hookers, too much work. Weed, I already have a baseline. I don't need to do anything more than that. Right. Anything more than that, that's when you start to get into the exotics and the tailors.
But
my fancy life of the games.
Toast to the good life. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Y'all got to get this way so we could go out here, but it's about to get cold, so I don't recommend unless you're gonna come out in the next like 4 to 6 weeks, and then it just
catch a Pistons Knicks game out there.
Hey, listen, let me know. I'm down. But that's gonna do it for another episode of DJ Caveman and IronMonkey talking that shit with Pete. Extended edition. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We gave y'all extra pod today, even if you didn't see the first 30, 40 minutes of it.
Great.
We've actually been podcasting for about 2 hours now.
Right?
We're on that Joe Rogan time.
Make sure you hit the QR code above my head, man. Hit that like and subscribe. Don't forget to also hit the bell so you can always be notified of the hot new podcast coming out from your favorite aunts. We here every Sunday at some point. Make sure you join us. So we'll check y'all on the next one.